You're tracking sunshine and a warm up for the weekend. First Alert meteorologist Samantha Roberts joins us right now. That's certainly good news, Sam.
Yeah, because every weekend, just about this year anyway, we've had rain on at least one weekend day. We really did go back and look at all the numbers, and we have only had in 2025 two completely dry weekends. That's true. We're both days at Cleveland Hopkins. We didn't see any rain. I think this will be our third. The other two, by the way, one was in January and one was in February. We didn't see any snow those weekends either. Sun coming our way, warmth coming our way. Now tomorrow it's still going to be cool. We're only going to be in the 50s, but tomorrow's 50s are going to feel better than today's 50s because we're actually going to have a fair amount of sun, and it's the May sun, so it's a little bit stronger. That'll be our coolest day. Then we're around 70 this weekend, 80 on Monday. We've got some really nice weather on the way, especially Monday. Right now, it's pretty chilly for almost the middle of May. We're in the upper 40s in Cleveland, 53 in Akron. We are finally seeing a little more sun across our lakeshore counties. All the clouds and rain off to our south at this hour. But look up into northern Michigan. Yes, those are freeze warnings in effect for places like Alpena, Traverse City, Mackinac. Yeah, it's going to get cold up there this evening. Not that cold here, but a little cool for this time of the year. 10 o'clock, upper 40s, mostly clear. At midnight, we're still in the 40s. So if you're going to venture out this evening.
Finally, a weekend to smile about. Samantha Roberts. It is going to be a lot nicer. Last weekend, I mean, I got a lot of stuff done around the house, but pouring rain, it felt like all day.
This weekend, you're not going to get anything done in the house because you're going to be outside, right?
No, I'm not. I'm going to be in my bed. I told them, leave me alone.
I like
Listen,
that advice.
Mama needs a break.
Yes, give her a break. Let her enjoy the weather inside or outside. It is Mom's weekend, right? Hoping everybody has a great Mother's Day weekend. The weather so much better than the last several. I mean, I mentioned this at the top of the show. Both weekend days being dry. We've only had that happen twice this year where we haven't recorded rain at Cleveland Hopkins on either weekend day. So this will be a welcome change of pace. This will be the third of the year. 70 on Saturday. It's going to be beautiful Saturday evening. It's still dry. And then Sunday, upper 60s. That's pretty typical for this time of the year. Now, I will say if you're along the lakeshore, it's probably going to be a few degrees cooler. We'll say mid 60s for highs in our lakeshore areas on Sunday. Enjoy the dry weather while we have it. It's going to be dry on Monday too, but the rain tracker gets a little bit more busy by Tuesday. We have another area of low pressure setting up nearby next week, and unfortunately that's going to bring us pretty persistent rain chances, especially Tuesday and Wednesday, mainly during the second half of each day. So I don't know that either of these days will be a rain out, but there will be some rain in the area in the afternoon and evening. And then on Thursday, more scattered showers, maybe a few thunderstorms. We're still pretty far out. I mean, this is a week away. And then Friday, rain chances start to drop a little bit. We certainly will not see any rain tomorrow. It is going to be beautiful. But the short term is cool. I know we're talking a lot about, oh, it's going to get warmer, it's going to get warmer, but that doesn't happen until the weekend. Tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday morning, all very chilly. We're clearing out tonight. We're going to drop down to about 43. Now, there's no advisories, but I do think inland away from Cuyahoga County, particularly around Holmes County, Wayne County, Ashland, Richland, Southern T County, Carroll County. These are some areas where we may have a little patchy frost first thing tomorrow morning. It is going to be breezy tonight, so that kind of helps inhibit that frost formation. We'll see. I think we are much more likely to see frost tomorrow night into Saturday morning. So if you live south of Cleveland, I would take measures tomorrow evening to protect any tender vegetation. Then we warm up and frost is a distant memory. Take a look at the next 7 days. Those